How good's this, mate? Looking after us anglers.
They are, aren't they? And protects the farmer's fence. He's pretty happy and looks after us as well.
I thought he was going to say protect something else for a minute there. This is Gavin Hurley from Hurley's Fly Fishing, New Zealand, mate. It's special, isn't it?
It really is. I mean, the stunning scenery, you've got beautiful clear rivers and you've got big fish in them as well. So
I have one question though. Do you have enough accessories?
yeah, I've got more than I need. I think I should be all right. We should be all right.
I just saw this too.
Yeah.
Lord Gavin Hurley.
Yeah.
It's going to be a long day. A long day.
Yep.
That's
It's
right
going to
over.
drift. Yep.
Very hard to see this fish. Oh, there
Wait,
he is.
wait.
The dry, the dry. Oh, he come up and had a look at the dry and then peeled away.
Yep.
I see him.
Right. Yep. That's it. That's all right. Oh, two fish. Hang on. They're both. One spooked each, the other one.
So we've got 3 fish here. We thought it was only 2. Third one come in, spooked the others, and now we have none.
Yeah.
You get that.
Yep.
Yes.
Nice. Right, that's it.
Oh, that was amazing.
Excellent.
How's the take?
Excellent.
Well done, Gav.
Beautiful, beautiful.
That
This is why you
is-
come to New Zealand, isn't it? When you just see that,
That is
just gold.
unbelievable.
Well
And there's
done.
another fish there still feeding. This is why, Gav. This
Yeah.
is why. I love it. Oh, that was amazing. I'm going to let him take that bit of string and
Yep.
keep that rod up. That's a beautiful fish. He was on those grubs. How's the way he's feeding?
Yeah.
Literally, I think he looked like a shark just kind of bang.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yep. And there's just so much food around that they make the most of it as they're coming down. You look up, every leaf has got half a dozen grubs in it. So there's certainly a lot of
Plenty
food
of food
around.
there.
Yeah.
And tell us about the willow grub. What's the story with it?
It was something accidentally got introduced here about 18 years ago.
Yep.
And yeah, it works out really well for the fishermen. You know, it's really taken off because of the amount of willows that are here. And it's certainly incredible fishing.
That's a good fish.
Yeah.
Uh,
They're all good.
I
They're
don't think
all
he's.
good.
I don't think he's spent, mate. I'm
No,
just going to try
no.
and keep that angle up.
Yep.
That is a beautiful, beautiful brown trout.
Just if he settles. Good. Well done, mate. There you go.
Ah.
Beautiful.
I say to my boy all the time,
Yep.
success is so much sweeter when you've got to just work and work and work.
Exactly.
Mate, we've worked
Exactly.
hard, but if you call this hard work, well,
Yeah, well, that's right. People have real jobs, you know, not like.
not like this.
Yeah.
Seriously, the take, it just came up and sucked it off the top, and I went, yes, yes, yes. Well done. Beautiful, mate.
Yeah.
How's the size of the pec fins, dorsal, all these, even the caudal, just massive on these fish.
Yep. There's
Obviously,
just
that's
so
where
much
they get the power.
Yeah. Yep.
And I don't like to put average on fish, but is that average above par? What do you think? for this
Yeah.
river?
That's a good solid 3-pounder, but you know, you're probably going to get 3 to 4. You know, 4 is at various times of the year is
Yep.
going to be like a good average sized fish there. So yeah, that's ideal.
And once he reaches this size in this river, does he
Yep.
have any predators at all?
No, not really. The odd cagey fisherman like yourself, you know, they annoy him, but yeah, pretty much there's really not much else that'll give him a hard time.
Mate, that is the biggest gob I've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
What a great feeling. That take. Never ever forget it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gav. Thank
Pleasure.
you very much.
Pleasure.
Look at that. I'm in charge of release. What a beautiful fish. Away he goes. He's going to go that way. He's a bit tired. See you, mate. What a beautiful, beautiful fish. I love this place. You must come. It's so close to Australia, yet so many people head west, head east to that place with a big, long white cloud. I guarantee you'll be impressed. Look at him. Not a worry in the world.
Now, when you're fishing the Southland area, like the Mataura River, you need a selection of flies. I carry a range of different nymphs. They're a wet fly, so they'll be under the surface in different colours. You also want to make sure that they're quite small as well. So like 16s and 18s is ideal. And also a selection of dry flies. Now you get a lot of dun hatches here, which is fantastic, and you can use flies like an Adams parachute or even a blowfly is a terrific fly. And what we're targeting now is these willow grubs. And they're an incredible sight fishing target, and these flies are ideal for it. So get a good selection and you're going to come up trumps on a lot of these fish.
So Gav's just retrieving my fly from the willow tree. It's getting sucked under by the current. That fish is still actively feeding at the moment. He's coming up trying to eat the blowfly. I've just got to get that grub closer to him. If I can land it within 1 foot, he'll eat it dead set. Done. That's the one. 8.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Oh,
That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it.
got to get him from out from the
You're pretty
willow.
good. No, you can. If you bend that rod around this way, that'll be good.
How's
You'll
the
come
take
down.
on that?
Magic, magic, mate. Well done.
Seriously,
Yep.
I've heard for years, Gaff, about these willow grub trout in New Zealand,
Yep.
and I just had to come and do it. And you said if you come at this time of year, the prime time, you're going to catch them.
Yeah.
Mate, that's pretty special.
Ah, gold.
I'll give you the tip. That is pretty special. And I always tell people, one of the most commonly asked questions I get is, you've been lucky enough to fish around the world, what's your favourite? And I can't pick a favourite. It's like saying, how many kids you got? 2? Which is your favourite?
I'm not telling.
Exactly, you can never pick the favourite. But I do always say, dry fly fishing in New Zealand for brown trout is in my top 3.
Yeah.
I don't know why, there's just something so special about it. You can catch giant swordfish, you can catch giant tuna, marlin, but this, to see a fish, to cast to it, well, you know why, because you live for it, don't you, mate?
Exactly.
How long have you been fly fishing in New Zealand?
20 years. We've been, or 22 years. We've been coming over here and getting the hang of it. So it's been amazing. It's an amazing place, and you fish all year, and you know that this time of year is just gold.
Is the time.
Yeah.
And this is a beautiful outfit. People want to know fly fishing is an accessory sport. This is a Sage fly reel 6250. It is sweet, the Lamborghini of fly reels. The rod's an NRX Loomis in a 6-weight, and the line is a Rio outbound 6 weight forward. Now fly lines, can't they get confusing, Gav?
Yeah, absolutely.
I
on,
apologise for
fish.
having my back to you, but I want to watch this fish. I'm keeping an eye on. Here he comes, Gav. He should be right.
Good. Well done.
Seriously, that is one of the coolest things I have ever done. Mate, it's like a slab of gold, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. But worth more.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm hearing you.
yeah.
Anyone can get gold. Not anyone can catch a trout like that on a dry fly. Come and have a closer look. It's beautiful. Gav, isn't that a beautiful thing?
Just an incredible fish, aren't they?
Now when it comes to trout, are you a brown man or a rainbow man?
Much prefer browns. I just think they're a harder fish to catch. They're
Yep.
a lot more cautious. And to get them, you've got to do a lot of things right, like what you've just done there.
Well, look at that. Blowfly in the corner of the mouth. This guy's going back. And if my ears are telling me what I'm thinking, there's a few more fish feeding over there.
Absolutely. They're lined up for you.
Let's go catch him. You're a good boy.
Right, there's one just ahead of that stick,
Yep.
about 15 metres up.
Okay. So how far from the stick?
A metre to the left. Spot on.
Got him.
Yes.
Oh, well, nice.
Nice, mate.
How's that?
Yeah.
Oh, he wants to go.
Yeah,
That was just sensational. He actually came and took the try, did he?
absolutely. Yeah, yeah.
And that was amazing. I covered that fish 3 times and we could just see him. He had some interest, didn't he?
Yeah, yep.
He had interest and then he was uninterested and then we thought we'll try again. Oh, and we didn't even change the fly, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And normally you say in these rivers that they do cop a little bit of pressure. We just say normally the first cast is the most important one.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yep. Much more chance of catching that fish if you can get it right early on.
We talk about bait fishing, lure fishing, fly fishing. Even when it comes to fly fishing, there's just so many variants, isn't there?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And that's the beauty of it too. You know, it's not just 1 + 1 = 2. There's everything else in between. She's pretty cool.
It's awesome. This fish is a goer.
Yeah.
Oof. Oh, that's a big jump. That's a big jump. That was just a little bit of a rod change. You see, we just angled the fish out towards the middle of the river. And it's amazing. Some people, you put a fishing rod in their hand, mate, they can hardly stand up. They're like, but if you just stand up, relax, enjoy yourself,
Yeah.
and just use that rod to literally angle the fish, it's amazing how you can get him to do what you want him to do. I'm just going to bring him back this way, away from our legs. He's a powerful fish. Look at him, how's the coloration on
Yeah.
it?
They're stunning, aren't they? They're just a deep brown, golden.
Oh, they get the head down, don't they?
Yeah. And then you get them in the net.
You know what I
and well
like?
done.
The way you give it that quick.
Oh yeah, bang, it's tennis. It's all my years of tennis is paying off in this, so yeah.
He who hesitates is lost. That's ironic
That's right.
because you know the town, Lumsden,
Yeah,
used to be called Elbow, and you look like you got a bit of tennis elbow.
that's right.
See how I
Yeah.
put that together and worked in beautifully?
Well done, mate, well done.
Maybe not. Now I'll show
Yeah.
you the fish. But Gavin, I reckon that could be a special way to end the day.
Absolutely, yeah. It's hard to beat something like that, isn't it? On the dry, that you can see, that side aspect, you're a champ, mate.
And the trouble we've had here in this spot particularly, there's too many fish, isn't there?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
They're
Yep,
literally
yep.
spooking the other fish. And you go, there's another one, there's another one. We've moved about 10 feet and seen a dozen fish. That is about as good as fishing gets. Magnificent brown trout on the dry fly. Come to New Zealand and check out this bloke, Gavin Hurley. Hurley's Fly Fishing. What you've got set up in town is pretty cool, isn't it?
It's pretty cool, yeah.
I tell you what, if you come fish with him, he'll make you look good, just like he's made me.